Hello, Little Creature. This is Tukai. I started this video and I realized nothing was actually working, so I just started talking to Mitch, so it had a little bit of dialogue, but it was just him with a glass of wine. But anyways, yeah, I'm here talking to him. This is all I've gotten to so far, so let's continue. Oh shit, I didn't really hear what he said fully.
Yes, well, you've been on my mind. I wanted to ask your opinion about something.
Ask away.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
I think they could. Eating is just a big... I think culturally, it's just a massive thing for so many different people. At least in my family, they're very big on like making big meals and stuff and just eating together. Sorry, just making sure it's working. There you go. I always prefer cooking for someone, like for my partner. I love making meals that we both can share. When it's just me, myself, I do so simple things that take like no effort because I personally prefer to cook for others.
An act of love. Do you mean to say that love is created by what we do? This is a beautiful sentiment, and one that goes straight to my heart. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous. I've begun to find you rather entrancing. But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
Okay. Hi.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, three heads whip around to look at you.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. Yes, you, come here.
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence.
It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me.
Or me.
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves, a real versatile tool. Time was, you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo. I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too. Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave.
Literally all the things you listed taste better in the oven. Gotta admit, you've saved my bacon many times over the years when I was tired. Except for boiling water in the air fryer is all that faster and cleaner. Who the fuck boils water in an air fryer? I don't own one, but putting water in an air fryer is like the last thing I would ever consider.
Yeah, you see? That's what the hell I'm talking about. Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done.
We have cooked bacon in the microwave so many times. I think I do prefer it in the oven, but it is so nice and easy when you're just so tired.
None of these highfalutin recipes are tricky techniques.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove.
I agree.
Ever.
Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
I agree. It's not always worth it. Actually, the air fryer makes restaurant quality food without effort, though. It's true. The best business matters. Yeah, I don't even have a microwave right now, and that's honestly because it broke. But still, I always use a stovetop. I cook so many meals over it. I don't think I've ever had like, anything else really.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something does not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines, but no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better. Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
I mean, they all have their uses. Not everything. It's not all true. I kind of just don't agree with him just because he's so arrogant, honestly.
Ha! You tell him, Ranger.
I also don't eat any of that stuff. Not like I love dino nuggets. I wish I could eat them more often. Unfortunately, I just can't eat them.
Glad to see you still got some sense.
The truth can be a difficult thing to accept, particularly when faced with temptation and blasphemy from all sides. Still, I have faith you will see soon enough.
I ain't sticking around to hear his little sales pitch all over again.
Man, same. I'm out.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
She off the cafe.
If you understood the beauty of convection the way I do, its grace, its purity, you too would be confident. But I do not need anyone to take my side. What's right is right, even if I walk my path alone. For those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
I don't know.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
He's definitely one of my more least favorite characters in personally. Still have one more. Luna? Loon? What's her name?
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Wait, did I already...
Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line. No.
Oh, did we become friends?
I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Statadex anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here. All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries. Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me. Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Wait. Didn't we already do this?
Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull. Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map. To defeat the final boss. Woohoo! Death!
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Yeah, we've done this.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. Positive about that. The surroundings might be gray, but what's going on here is black and white.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be, but there will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate. How do you suggest we do this? Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no...
Using all your available grace,
Close behind me, Yael.
you drift past both Grunt and Surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile. Bravely, you take Luna's... Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to a...
Crah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of... We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us. All right. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Yael, I gotta say, you think I'm spoots or something? We're still in the same timeline where I told you that. Okay, let's get started with... Got it. And then?
I think she's gonna choose what?
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we... But there's no reason to lose hope. The wood gives nice... You've got an amazing new piece of armor.
You and Luna make your way...
Oh no, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern, but perched high on the crane next...
You came just in time for the Celine Moonrise! Prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Yes!
The glowing crack seems...
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts.
Crescentia! Go! Ha! Easy!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately, presumably, dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm glad. I think I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio, well, come back anytime.
Okay, I see.
My friend. This time for good.
I was a little confused about that. So I guess we have to come back. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring him back. Or her.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back?
What?
It's not going to work, you know. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Go then. Stay in your ignorance.
Where the fuck did you come from? I didn't drink any coffee, I don't think. Did I? Nah. Weird. Just realized.
Damon, Final, you've already got your... Is that not enough? You would be. Got all your stat blocks aligned. Now what will it be like, I wonder? The bug in the beaker broken free. I think I'm meant to feel excited. To portray excitement. So, yippee.
You sure this is the right thing to do?
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes... The spectral energy flows through your dateviators. The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and
Oh.
Realized
Interesting.
Damon has become a human.
It feels the same. A disappointment, but what else would I expect? I exit.
Damon find themselves in the... Damon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open like a puzzle box. They find the lost, the downtrodden, the forgotten, and quickly put themselves... Damon finds... Narrator. Damon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open, like a puzzle box. Damon. Damon. Damon is right behind you.
I won't have any unforeseen circumstances. Is he like a bug in the real world now or something? You really doing your go, what have you done? Why did you do this? Why did y'all know in Reservoir? I really hope that comes back. I'm so curious. I have... Did I do?
Thanks for making me
Oh,
feel
I did.
seen, darling.
Cute.
Oh, yes!
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the friar, I guess.
You. I have been waiting for you.
Have ya?
There is no need for either a nor o. I am working on outreach plans for the church. Every time I try to ask around the house about sinners in need of saving, I am insulted, turned away, or even shunned. And I am used to this, as preaching the truth is a truly thankless job. But I cannot do my job without some modicum of help.
Sounds like a skill issue to me. Okay, to help you.
Skill issue? No. It is simply a matter of obtaining the proper information. I can and will do it over time without your help, but my time is valuable. Simply tell me what I need to know here and now. Where might I do my best work? Who is in most urgent need of my ministry?
The folks that kiss it first year, look and see if it first year. Nobody needs your lectures.
They are not lectures, and you couldn't be more incorrect. Everyone needs salvation.
Oh, maybe just have them come to
I
you if
would
they
be a
want it.
poor friar indeed if I turned my back on my flock now. There's still another thing I remain uncertain of. While his message of convection is perfect, I am not always perfect in my delivery. Tell me, what would be the best way to reach those yet lost in the shadows of oil?
Be a bit nicer.
I haven't the time or the interest in coddling others. As one who has known the grace of convection for years, it is tiring continuously stooping down to the level of the uneducated. The great oil-soaked rabble, the microwaved hoi polloi. No, I will speak to them as they deserve to be spoken to. I must return to my duties shortly, but before you go...
He hands you a pamphlet of some sort.
It is a pamphlet with recipes for use with an air fryer. Scripture. If you do not wish to do the work, it will do it for you. Merely leave these lying around the house in plain view. Curiosity will do the rest. Yes. Yes. And do not ever address me as Dude. I am not Dude Errol. I am Friar Errol. Go now. Take the pamphlet with you. Study it. I shall have more for you later.
I never agreed to this.
As per usual, Friar Errol seems unconcerned with your response. He's gazing reverently at a pamphlet, just like the one he gave you, lost in a spiritual silence.
This gives me such an ick. I've had people quite literally hand me pamphlets of, like, the religion to me at work. And it's like, dude, I'm just trying to do my job. I don't care. I was in a religion, and it was, like, one of the worst things ever. Gives me such an ick talking to him.
Ah, my faithful companion. Care to join me for another review? So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Yeah, I think that's the last one.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style. But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kalua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Wyndolin to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
I feel like he's the type of guy that just anyone would just help him out. Anything he asks for. He's just so chill.
my, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
You choose true fashion, awesome show the legend of the...
I'm humbled that you think so.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
You know, I'm pretty unfamiliar with Hawaiian food, so I don't think I've really had a whole lot of that specific type of cultural
Please,
food.
take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
Pretty stable, can't complain. I'm on 2 currents, alright.
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Not much for a pork type of person, but that sounds pretty yummy.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Eat meat, remember? Let's get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Gee.
No problem. Just water then. Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs.
My type of food.
The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Interesting. What do you think?
So...
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself. And I must applaud your open mind. I find that to be quite sexy. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
As you make your way back to the kitchen, there's a reflective silence. Your hand grazes Mitchell, and he looks at you. It's hard to read his gaze.
Felt what?
That he...
Well, yes, I suppose there's no use denying it. I think there is something between us. Perhaps we can continue to meet like this and see where it leads us. Ah, we've arrived. This is the end of our night, I suppose.
What, 2 steps?
I'm afraid it does. Good night, my friend. Perhaps another time.
Okay.
Mi amor.
Alright, who else was I talking to?
Hey, my favorite scene partner!
Oh wait, yeah, is this you like all the chairs?
Hey, my favorite scene partner!
Oh, wow.
Hey, my favorite scene partner!
Jeez. All the way down here, man, there's a lot of people I've talked to. Okay. Right, Luna. I haven't talked to her again yet today. I've talked to these two.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Game, Moonser. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Banjo?
Which way do you want to go?
Be a good boy. I gave him a lick and he's trying to eat the container. Are you gonna eat that or do you need to take it away? He's just staring at me.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here. Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go.
I don't know yet, but we eventually go to the Upholder facility.
That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Essner transformer? Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm keeping these. Happy accidents, huh? I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots. Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest. Huh. Might be into that. After the part where Celine goes full transcendental.
Got to have shit to timeline, at least a little.
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside.
Here we go.
So I have to
Upholder
choose
Central
different.
inside. I'm seeing Grunt Class up. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
There'd be Assassin Class.
That's okay. This time will be different. I'll simply use more bullets. How do you suggest we do this? Dating? Why would you do that?
As soon as you meet things on your adventures, you have to have feelings for them.
Do you have feelings for me? Interesting. See, I'm more familiar with reloading, looting, and corridors personally, but we can try this dating.
Luna strides boldly up to a nearby grunt.
This is not gonna go
Okay,
well.
Grunt. Want a date? What? You, me, go out and watch a flick. Drive around Haunted Town, eat spaghetti in Clarkton.
You are a cute one.
From the grunt's pocket, A voice barks loudly.
Drent, what are you doing? Get her! Ah, bits, we've got company.
Except for the smitten grunt upholder, who to this day still holds a candle for Luna, the hallways are swarmed with guards.
Cease! 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 Plasma Drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you... Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Do I have to do everything myself?
I'm just kind of curious what the difference is.
From Luna's pockets, a small device drops, and soon the hallway is immersed in a bright yellow flash. The laser stops momentarily, and Luna gets to her feet after falling to the ground.
Follow me! An assassin-level upholder. They've got Digitech to keep themselves invisible. The only hard counter? Xeno goggles. I was distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles. Well, yeah, I used to partake sometimes. But that's Grushi talk. Let's get back to the mission. We'll have to remember that for next time. Well, you will. Shriek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end. Hey, you might disappear after this, but I keep going. And I'm not planning on going anywhere. Resources or not. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench? All right. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. All right. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Compliments? Thanks. You're not too bad yourself. Okay, let's get started with... Got it. And then?
This is gonna choose itself
all right.
regardless.
But there's no reason to lose hope. The Scrouf skin makes anything. You've got an amazing new piece of art.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold
Oh wait, do I have
and
to
stop
choose all of
right
them?
before the...
Oh no. There it is, the horror of it all.
It's gonna be pizza.
The way
anyways.
opens up into a large regolith cavern. But perched high on the crane next to...
You came just in time for the Celine Moonrise! Prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. I agree. I am invincible!
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Oh, these items.
Thanks to your crafting, Luna, the battle is fierce, presumably.
Wow, great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. Is it? I feel so pumped full of denihinidrine that I can't imagine we didn't alter the timeline at least a little.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other. But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back with the knowledge of the recipe. It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 Scrouf skins. Remember it.
I'm taking a picture because I'm not gonna remember this.
Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you. Truly.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I have one more. I've talked to everyone, so that means I can awaken somebody new. Have I gotten everyone in the live room? Painting.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've done the blink yet.
Davy! Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright. Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket.
He looks so cozy.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you? He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing, that's...
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a Tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened, he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the Tasselhounds. Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other Tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Inanimals.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh? Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I'm onto her now. This is why I don't have any offense.
What do you mean?
It's just a lot of work.
Yeah, and trust me, they know it. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about. Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Yeah, you kind of dropped that.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
If you're really not interested in helping.
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do. I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need. Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got big hearts, really grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
Hell yeah.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Okay. I like him so far. I can't talk to Phoenicia until the next day, though.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time? Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal? An inanimal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davey wanted to his face. Let me see.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing inanimals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Cute. I love how quick she was at that. Okay, I'm gonna talk to a few. Oh, wait, Mitchell.
Hi there. I'm just finishing up my latest round of reviews. Care to have a read? Ah, yes. Freddy's Yummy Yeti. Ahem. This rustic hole in the wall is, at first glance, nothing to write home about. But the frozen exterior belies an inner warmth that brings joy to the soul. From the icicles hanging off the sign to the vintage ice cream box seats, the Yummy Yeti transports one to a magical frozen kingdom reminiscent of a time gone by. Ambiance? 5 stars. But what about the food? While at the Yeti, we devoured 2 absolutely delightful frozen treats. And let me assure you, this isn't the kind of place you go with a full stomach. You'll want a single scoop of one of his unique flavors. And don't forget to save space for his one-of-a-kind, decadent masterpiece, the Everyday is Sunday. Food? 5 stars. Service, of course, can make or break a new restaurant. How was Freddy's? My lovely guest and I were tended to and immediately made to feel right at home.
Well, it's really depending on how you react to the restaurants or how he kind of like rates the reviews.
We were never without our host's attention. He saw to it that we treated ourselves to whatever we liked. 5 glowing stars for service. All in all, well, dear friends, I must say that new ice cream joint in town is an absolute accomplishment. All things considered, Freddy Yeti has cracked the code, or should I say, cracked the cone. Your faithful critic can highly recommend it. Which review next? Koa's 2 Currants. Let us see. When we walked into the living room for our lunch rendezvous, there was a lot to take in. Hawaiian and Korean themes blended seamlessly in this laid-back barbecue joint. Palm shack decor, as if we were transported to Maui, but with traditional Korean furnishings reminiscent of Seoul's best restaurants. Not to mention the comfiest couch seats you could imagine. Bravo! But what about the food? The food? Simply put, this is comfort food that is big on comfort. And we are here for it.
Hell
My
yeah.
guest and I love the crisscrossing flavors that seem to add a new punch to old classics. This fusion left us feeling fused to the couch in the best possible way. Koa has won big in the food department. In conclusion, if you want a fusion that leaves you feeling like you just toured the world, all without leaving the comfort of your own couch, Koa's Two Currents is our current pick for the best new restaurant in the living room. Which review next?
Oh, that's fine.
Here's my review for Omakase Daisuke. The headline reads, "A traditional triumph." From the exquisitely understated decor to the traditional greetings at the door, Omakase Daisuke hits every single mark of a great sushi restaurant. Ambiance, menu selection, food quality, and value are of the highest grade. The at first glance hideous presentation belies sushi of the highest caliber. I've truly never tasted its equal. My guest and I enjoyed a wonderful and, dare I say, romantic dinner for two, and I can recommend this restaurant without a shred of hesitation. Omakase Daisuke receives 5 out of 5 stars. This new kid on the block is here to stay. Now we come to the most important review of them all, our reviews of one another. So, what do you think of me?
Well, just putting on the spotlight, don't you?
I'm afraid I must tell you, my review of your performance over these past few dates is not a good one. Your knowledge about the culinary industry is pathetic. Your attention to the finer points of dining experience is lacking. You are rude, crude, and have a poor attitude.
What?
And frankly, you smell of low-quality beef. I give you a 1 out of 5 stars. Goodbye.
Wait, what?
You've yucked my yum.
What? I am so confused. I thought things were going well. Did I read that wrong? Did I click the wrong thing? What?
You are perfection to me, Hamore. Now and forever.
I'm so confused. Because it was going so well, and this all of a sudden is bad? Okay, I guess. It's really confusing. I thought the music playing.
Sinclair paces back and forth,
Wait,
nervous and talking to himself.
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh. I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. None of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh. Wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly? I'm talking to a goddamn genius here. No, just waiting for my soap hound. Whoosh! And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy. Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out. He sure does love that dog, though.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna talk to you about one thing, but alright. Alright, the Friar. I should probably...
As you enter the kitchen, you're surprised to hear organ music.
Are you sure we can't try another track?
Again.
You got it.
Thy hands, thy grace, thy handle, thy interface. No, oh no. Oh, grease devil, take it all.
It's not that serious, man.
It is deathly serious.
The friar pounds his fist on the table.
I'm not sticking around for this. You can just sing it to yourself.
I must get this right. Work of the utmost importance. I am composing a hymn to honor the glory and majesty of the Air Friar. Music is, after all, one of the most universal languages. But if I cannot perfect my hymn, it is all for naught. I simply need to step out of my own mind. I am, perhaps, too close to the subject. Tell me, how does this strike you for a title? In the Arms of the Convection Angels. Better is not a helpful critique, but since you are unable to provide me anything actionable, I must revisit it without you. Now then, for the chorus. Should I extol the virtues of the Friar's purity, its efficiency, perhaps both? Or should I mention its affordability?
Is that annoying to click? I don't know.
Yes, I suppose there is room yet if I compose creatively. And finally, for the finale, perhaps I should light a candle? No, too old-fashioned. Perhaps I will time it to incorporate the dignified beep of the Friar.
So that piece smells like confetti here. I'll just let it.
It is undignified, but I suppose it has a certain appeal to the masses, and it is they who must receive my message. I shall consider it. I've but one last thing to ask of you. Listen to this composition, and tell me how it strikes you.
The friar launches into his composition before you're even finished speaking, singing in a booming voice that makes you feel as though you cannot escape him or his message. His focus is laser sharp, and his dark eyes bore into yours as though he can see every impure thought in your head. It makes you sweat just a little to have him looking at you so intensely, especially when he's singing like that. The whole thing is just a lot, frankly.
And Finn, tell me, how did that make you feel?
Like I'll never be happy again.
Good. The listener should feel terrified.
No, they should not.
And then inspired to run into the warm, loving arms of the Lord of Convection.
That sounds really toxic.
Good. Very good. I must track down Rainey at once. I need her backing, and she cannot hide from me forever.
Don't bother her.
I shall have to perform it for you once it is truly complete. But until then, may you walk in the currents of convection.
No thanks.
The friar sets off at a fast march, walking right past you, singing under his breath as he goes.
I'm gonna attempt to talk to Luna, I guess.
The game console team success moon. Here you are once again. She looks at you just...
You're here.
Which way do you want to go?
Wait, okay.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yeah.
Preparation
I'm gonna
came
try
in handy.
to keep it similar to last time.
Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scrouts for you.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence.
Just tell me where to go. Oh, there's a christening box with Xeno goggles. Prules, you're good at this. Okay, then what? Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities. Ah, understood. So?
And it always pulls you to some sort of laser thing. You kind of hate.
True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There is an assassin class about 7 bezos away. We can get the drop on him. On it.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a mooncat on the path of a moon mouse. With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten?
Yeah, by the office.
Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Selene. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. What recipe should we make?
Oh, do I have to like specifically choose? It was for global.
Got it. And then?
That's 1, 2.
Got it. And then?
3.
Got it. And then?
4.
Got it. And then?
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
And then 2 of the scout skins.
Got it. And then?
I'm glad I take a picture.
Got it. And then? Alright. Let me just put them together. We did it! A harmonic stratospire!
Nice. So the recipe for the lizard relic was this some goblins and wood?
Don't forget the Scrouf skins! Here we go.
As you step into the terminus of the compound, you can already feel a difference in the air. It's crackling with potential energy.
I knew you'd be coming here. All the regolith you would ever want, and all of the for what reason? All I'm here for is the sweet profit, Banya. Ever seen one of these?
Luna holds aloft the stratospire. It glows ominously.
How did you get one of those? You messed with temporal energy and trapped me in here with you forever. Playing out the one pathway where I always reset. Thinking that I would never be able to get the one thing to stop it because you kept it from me secretly. But you didn't count on one thing. What?
I was listening to wanting to do a video game concept.
The NPC? Oh, I never thought he was anything special. Rock! My plan all ruined! Just kidding, of course. There's no way you have the innate strength to use that thing! No, but I do.
From out of the crack in the cave wall, Celestia in her scaled glory crawls out, slowly, magnificently.
You have done it, Connie. You have brought the balance to the timelines, and you have built my device. Connie? Who the hell? The pieces are all here. Human, enemy, hero, goddess, player, and played. All shards of the same soul. Connie's. Wait. I remember.
Luna's eyes drift upward as the harmonic stratospire floats towards Celestia, and bolts of pure temporal energy begin to streak outward.
I am. All shards of the same soul.
Luna's eyes become clear, full of fire. She raises her hands up in a gesture of glory.
I am Connie Soul. I am video games. Game on. on.
Ah.
Celine is taken aback and stands up, ready to fight.
No. You were never supposed to know your power. There's no power. It's all mirrors upon mirrors, Celine. All leading back to you. To us. Stop it! Celestia, Celine, Luna, all. It's time to reintegrate!
The Stratospire's sizzling energy explodes into an array of rainbow beams, covering the mine entrance with kaleidoscopic colors.
That's it! That's right! Your quest is almost complete. I refuse! She resists. You're still a part of this. Show your support! Complete the ceremony!
The Stratospire's shuddering reaches a breaking point, and with one final gasp, explodes into a dizzying array of sounds, colors, and shapes, as the characters, sets, sounds, and UI all melt into Connie's soul, who stands before you.
Congratulations! You win! You saw every part of me, human. The good and the bad. I am Luna, Celine, Celestia too. Even the Upholders. Do you love me? Even with those bad parts?
You know I do, Connie. What kind of game would have an antagonist?
You're right. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be my player forever. I won't forget you.
Oh wow, I am almost at 100% on everything. And my immersive spiritual. Only pray you never regard this earth with envious eyes and slowly surely draw your plans against us. That was fun.
I love it when you push my buttons.
Oh, jeez. I believe that was the last one, yeah. What I said about Mitchell, I guess that's not been a little bit more of a credit. I just didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Alright, let's try if Mateo is the blankets. Does that mean isn't there? I thought there was blankets somewhere.
Check this out.
I could have sworn there was a blanket somewhere else besides this down here.
Lint!
No.
Lint! Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time? If you don't slow down, you're gonna...
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
I'll get the broom. It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. He always gets the zoomies after a bath.
Oh, right. I thought it looked familiar. I haven't talked to Dolly in so long.
Linty.
Speaking of...
Linty! There.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Mateo here?
Potato.
Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Philo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
Is that right? I am so proud of you, my fuzzy sweetie lumpkins. Oh. Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Didn't have the heart till he knocked over every jar on the counter.
Mateo giggles nervously.
You don't think she noticed, do you? He really has gotten a lot better. The first time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues. At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Well, I hope you clean up and you can tell me all about him?
I like that.
What about talking about what's his name? Dio? Detective Phoenicia about him?
Oh, I was hoping you'd come by. I want to show you something. Ooh. Look.
Phoenicia holds up a sweet little painting.
Oh,
the brushstrokes are a bit shaky, but the likeness is wonderfully clear.
My very first thing. Just for me. That's right. You're looking at the next Bob Floss. I started taking lessons with art, and it's been incredible. I feel so free. I didn't even record the process. Ooh. Well, that's good. Because I was actually about to say, I want you to have it. Art says that all artists create from a perspective of certain emotions, that their inspiration comes from those emotions, and that it's different for everyone. I've been thinking a lot about what you said, and trying to find things that would make me happy, instead of just focusing on making other people happy. I wanted my art to come from that happiness, joy, love. And when I thought about it, I thought of you. Well, it was inspired by something beautiful. Thanks for being my muse, and for not giving up on me.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was still like a story even after you finished there, and there's a lot of people to talk to. I wonder if I should try to talk to Chance sometime. I wonder if he has anything, or Dasha. I guess I'll talk to him.
The last few times you've heard Friar Errol before you've seen him, but the friar is unusually quiet today as you approach. It soon becomes clear why, as he's got his head down, reading something from a book. The smell of something fried fills the room.
A treatise on air-fried chicken. It is riveting. It occurs to me that perhaps I have been approaching this task incorrectly. You and I know that convection is the superior way to cook, but it seems that merely touting the superiority of a method of cooking is not enough. Apparently, sinners only grow more stubborn and more attached to their outdated old ways when faced with progress. Disgusting, really, but expected. So I have come up with a solution.
You're finally gonna give up on this whole preaching thing? You're going to do a taste test? You're gonna try a gentler approach?
One could say so. I have decided to allow the food to speak for itself. I have procured potatoes from Food Fetch and prepared my own French fries. Not a drop of oil within. You will find I do not. Open your mind and your stomach.
Friar Errol walks over to the counter, returning with a covered dish. He lifts the cover, revealing some very sad, very dry-looking potatoes.
Behold, air-fried French fries. Not a drop of oil has touched them. Beautiful, aren't they? That was certainly my intent. I'm glad to see I've achieved this minimum goal.
The friar pushes the plate towards you, fixing you with his severe gaze.
You will be the first to taste them, to go forth and testify to the rest of the house. Go on.
He looks at you expectantly. You can't imagine these are going to be any good, but getting out of eating them feels like more trouble than it's worth. You take a bite. The potatoes are cooked, sure, but that's about as much as you can say for them. Friar Errol stares at you in stark silence, waiting for your reaction.
How disappointing. Still, if you will not appreciate them, no doubt someone else will.
The friar covers the bowl again, pushing them off to the side.
I will be taking these through the house with me, offering them to the lost souls I encounter, which, at last count, is everyone but you and I in this house.
Those are steep
If you will not aid me in this endeavor, then I have no use for you at this moment. Begone. I will pray for you, but I can do nothing more for you right now. When next we speak, I will have one last test of faith for you. Be sure to bring your appetite. But until then, may you walk in his currents.
The friar returns to his readings, as serious and absorbed in them as ever.
Okay. Who else is I talking to? Is that everyone? Am I missing someone? I was trying to... Oh! Okay. Can you maybe follow for your job? Probably came by the office and I could face something about a professor who had a... Can I talk book run? No? Oh! Wait, is this just gonna do my phone?
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
I didn't even think that was gonna work, honestly.
Come to rub it in? Ugh. This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it. Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Wilhelmina Work?
Hello.
Willie is...
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
Jesus.
Thank you. Now you.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I comment Empress with nothing but bare hands and a dream. On the record for Candy Crush level 34. A piece of power 5.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Are you like the actual like work space for Viandin, or are you the actual AI?
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
I'm assuming she's the AI because it's gone from down here.
Guess we're on to scope now. Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I don't like your attitude.
When has that excuse ever worked? You did it, we're out of a job, now you have to deal with this. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
I like Hanks.
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
Okay. Let's check out rumors again, because I actually... Triple O Tinkly Toast, yeah, let's search the striking Spitfire. Separate advise you to look for the musical triangle and a triangularium which unfortunately your house doesn't have. Try closets perhaps. Stepford. For a musical triangle. Oh, here it is, the... Ah. Moving my mouse is a little funky sometimes. I don't think it'll be in here. What's that? Ah. Oh, I get it because he's glitched, so he doesn't... Oh, I forgot that their pictures show up here. Aw. That's cute. If you click on it, do they make the noise? Aw.
Oh, my love!
But yeah, he's glitched, so he's over here. Going on to wreak havoc among the world.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
I guess those rumors do work, because I had no idea she was in there.
Oh, you're disturbing my thoughts.
You're too pretty.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubble's officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle. And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy. Not who, what.
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in. Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island? Oh, it is. It is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Oh, find 200 collectibles.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here?
Yeah, before you interrupted me. But now I'm here thinking about you instead. Go on somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good and I'm trying to get back to it. Maybe. Bye.
Time for bed. After tying to all my dayables. I'm for the AI Willy. Oh, I'm missing that. I think that's the one person in the drawer. I guess I would talk to them. It looks like it's like a tail, or maybe it's like clothing too. I can't distract him looking for Willy. I want to make sure I don't have to talk to the Hanks before I... Wait, Willie, who's the bedfellows are me? Okay, I'm assuming I have to talk to the Hanks. I do miss them.
You're here! We missed you. Yeah, we've been thinking about what gnarly adventures to go on next. Cliff jumping, bull riding, submersible exploring. The possibilities are endless. Do you have any ideas?
How about Street Lazy? I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet.
Rad! Let's take away!
Okay, so I don't have to talk to him first. Weird.
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find it much more crowded than you're used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits.
Oh, okay.
And they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
I never know if I have to like talk to them first or the other people first. They kind of go back and forth.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed, a buffer!
What was that?
Oh, right on, new homie! We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rad corporate lingo.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, I'm 3.
Quiet down.
Yes, homie. Or, ma'am.
Extreme sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can handle this. But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big Thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves are right and the thermals are doing their thing. What are you writing?
Inconsistent hours. I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently pleading with you to save them.
What sort of benefit package do you offer? I don't think this is a fit, Willie.
Please hold your analysis until after the interview. That's just basic courtesy.
We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit. And if you ever want to come hang out, you're welcome. But this is officially over the line, dude. We ain't no corporation, homie. We're just a bunch of Hanks trying to grab the bull by the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
You're mixing 3 different metaphors there, but point taken. You can leave.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie sighs, shaking her head.
Well, that was pointless. Another potential gig down the drain.
I don't think it's a good fit, honestly. Were you really hopeful about those guys? Okay.
I mean, maybe it wasn't, but hell, I don't know. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time. All my life I've wondered about my potential. What I could have achieved if I ever stuck with something. Watching my peers go from having a job to having a career. Climbing the ladder, making something of themselves. I have it in me. I know I do.
Guys, I knew what it felt like. I know you do, Willie. We'll find something for you.
And you too. Don't think you're getting out of this, but I appreciate it. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But that doesn't mean we can't explore the athletic space. I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports. So maybe we're not the hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around. Startups pivot all the time, right? We just have to be agile, flexible.
How are you better faster? I don't want to disappoint you, but I've never been all that athletic.
Exactly. We've been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot. Meet me back here and come ready to talk sports. We're gonna take Duncan and his sports empire elevator all the way to the top, honey. And again, don't be late.
You can't tell me the time though. think this might be the last time I talk to the friar. Maybe, I'm not too sure.
The kitchen smells like something fried again, but the smell is much stronger today, and familiar in a strange way. It smells like something deep-fried, but surely that can't be right. When you encounter Friar Errol, he looks almost manic. Something is off with him. The lights are off, save for one stark light from the candelabra. It has a monastic, intimidating effect.
Just look at it. You can practically taste the oil.
The friar is concentrating on a single mozzarella stick on the table in front of him. It looks quite fresh.
I'm fine. I've never been better. I'm going to understand the secrets of this oil-soaked monstrosity and destroy it once and for all. But what am I saying? I know my own strength. I know that I can handle temptation. But you have been coming to me and hearing my teachings all this time. I have spoken to you at length of the virtues of convection. Show me here and now that you have taken my teachings on board, that you have pulled back from the brink of oily oblivion.
Friar Errol suddenly lifts the mozzarella stick and brings it to your lips, a wild look in his
I would
eye.
not eat that mozzarella stick.
Now you will face true temptation. Resist!
Friar Errol holds the mozzarella stick to your lips in a way that can only be described as threateningly erotic. He takes your chin in the other hand, his nostrils flaring, and his breath coming faster now.
Resist!
It occurs to you that while you could just do what he's telling you to do, the tension in this moment is nigh unbearable. It might be interesting to see what happens if you do something to break that tension.
Out of chaoticness, I want to give it.
You're not made of stone. This mozzarella stick is fresh and perfect, and when the friar presses it to your lips, it only takes a moment to make your decision. You open your mouth, moaning as the fried delight hits your tongue. It's perfect in every way, crispy and golden, hot and thick.
God, I want a mozzarella stick now.
Friar Errol seems horrified by your reaction, but when he tries to pull the mozzarella stick away from you, a long, thick string of cheese connects it to your lips, refusing to break no matter how long and hard he pulls. He lets out a scream.
Devilry! Wrap me in your heavenly warmth, O Father of Purity!
His prayers have no impact on the never-ending cheese pull. In desperation, he tosses the mozzarella stick away from him. It finally snaps at some point, sending the mozzarella stick tumbling to the floor with a dull little thud. The friar backs away from you, watching in horror as the rest of the long string of cheese disappears into your mouth. Perhaps this was the wrong way to handle this. He points at you with a shaking hand.
You are the grease devil himself. I had thought a final test would shake you from your gleeful sin. And now, here, in what would have been your moment of ascension to the ranks of the most pure, you have failed yourself. And more importantly, our Father. I could pray over your soul all night, but what would be the point? I knew you were a lost cause. I knew! But I had prayed otherwise. I walked right into this catastrophe.
You kind of did. Giving up on me isn't very friarly of you. You really did play yourself. I bet you feel stupid. You really won't give me a chance to redeem myself?
What would you know of friarly behavior, wretch? The condemnation of such an advanced sinner means nothing to me. I will not waste my prayers on you, fiend. Begone from my presence, O agent of Greece. We have nothing more to discuss.
Perhaps more damning than the friar's condemnations is the pointed silence that follows as you leave. There are no prayers, no plans for saving your soul. It's clear whatever sort of relationship was building between you and the friar is well and truly over now.
Begone, grease devil's puppet.
Forgive me, Father, for I have grinned.
And that's the thing, like, nothing against, like, religion itself. It's just the forcing it on you and like telling everyone they're sinners just because they live their lives. Like, yeah, it's just let people live how they live. Don't like try forcing them. Religion's been around for like centuries, hundreds of thousands of years. Like, if they wanted to follow the religion, they would have by now. I feel like just let people live their lives. It's that easy.
Mateo tends to a group of
Aww.
adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more, and done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita.
They are so fucking cute.
I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous. Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post. We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
You're a cave that ran out of space, so there.
You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
They're all so fucking cute.
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
Come on, there has to be something you like to do for yourself.
Mateo's eyes widen as realization dawns on him very slowly.
Oh! I'm flattered, really. And you do seem great, but the rescue keeps me pretty busy as it is. And until I find Davy, I just don't think I'd have time for anything like that. I wouldn't say no to some friendly company, though, if you felt like sticking around.
Oh, well, I want to stick around.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the Inanimals alone for that long. Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
I like Hoove. I kind of wish our friendship didn't end in a hate relationship, but whatever, I guess.
I love you.
Just hopefully I get back to him.
You know Harper? The hamper? Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the Inanimals. If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area. Sweet. See you around.
Okay. I can't talk to them right now. Oop, around there. Time for bed. I'm gonna go talk to the hamper.
Normally, when you aim your Dateviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
Oh, I think it was that one guy. Yeah, it was clothing.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid. but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Sounds so fake.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
Oh, his tattoos are like the washer and dryer like symbols, I think.
You could
Or,
sound a
no,
little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
like how to wash them, I think.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You okay, Benson? You okay? Good boy. You're a good boy. I'm back. I think Benzo was translating somehow. You're a good boy? I think it's okay. I'm probably gonna be stopping here soon anyways.
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure meeting you too. It's been an ordeal meeting you too.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
You are perfection to me, amore. Now.
My day is brighter for seeing you, my love.
Who is this? Is this on?
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me? You? Ha, name yourself. By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
I just want to meet you.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude, I've got a lot of that. I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim. For converse, strange at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Wait, what is hurly-burly?
You won't.
Okay. Alright.
To your relief, when you enter the office this time, Willie is not already mid-interview.
There you are. Hope you're prepared for this interview. You're right on time. Unfortunately, Mr. Shuttlecock is late.
Sorry, my glasses. I know. Yeah, if you're not early in the interview, you're late. So this is when you told us to meet.
It is, but interview etiquette dictates you arrive a little early. Makes a good impression, after all.
The sound of air horns shatters the very thoughts in your mind. Before you can speak, someone is bursting into the room, bringing an atmosphere of chaos that overwhelms you both.
Now entering the stadium, the hometown hero, everyone's pal, your and my favorite, number 17, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
You're late.
I am? Ah, shit, my bad. My bad, y'all. I thought you said it'd come about now.
You're a minute late, and your little intro cost us more valuable time. So if you don't mind...
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
Forget about it. Just tell us about yourself. Give us the Shuttlecock Sports elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch? You mean like,
Dunk very slowly mimes throwing a baseball, looking at you and Willie for confirmation that this is what you're asking of him.
Shit, wait, elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. My bad.
He does the same thing, but this time he begins slowly crouching down, as if you were riding in an elevator. Willie doesn't even say anything this time. She just stares at him in a disbelieving silence. Dunk looks back and forth between the two of you, but when he finds no clues in your stunned expressions, he simply hands you a cleat.
Elevator pitch.
Oh, for God's sake, just sum yourself up for us very quickly.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, so check this out.
Dunk flexes hard, his muscles bulging. His physique is impressive on its own, but he's really laying it on thick here. There are muscles in places you didn't realize muscles could be. He's truly in excellent shape.
Go on.
This is it right here, baby.
What is? You're flexing?
This is Dunk Shuttlecock. The sports equipment, the myth, the legend. All this hard muscle is the Dunk Shuttlecock experience.
Did I give you the impression I invited you to speed dating? I'm asking you to sell me on your lifestyle.
Is that not what I'm doing?
No! You are not the product. Please, in 10 words or less, sum up why we should invest in the Shuttlecock experience.
Oh, okay, I got you, all right.
Dunk frowns, moving his lips without making any sound, counting silently on his fingers.
Me? Like sports? Sports feel good.
He beams at the two of you, deeply pleased he managed to solve Willie's riddle.
Incredible. Thanks very much, Mr. Shuttlecock. We'll be in touch in the days to come.
Cool. You have a nice day now.
Willie puts her head in her hands, sighing long and loud.
What the hell was that? What was that?
Some of Olivia's best life.
Yeah, I got that. It must be real fucking nice knowing just who you are and where you're going at all times. I'd love to be wandering around just shouting, "Willie, work!" and knowing that was all I needed to make it. A guy like that probably got carried through existence on the strength of his athletic ability and star athlete status. I bet he came into this world with a football in one hand and a plan to get drafted to the big leagues in the other.
Sorry, let's just have to work hard too.
Ow. Guess you end right back in the same boat with that whole wasted potential thing. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna shed any tears for some spoiled athlete. But I'll grant you that maybe Mr. Shuttlecock isn't necessarily the privileged baby I assumed he was. So now that we've got that extremely important point out of the way...
Willie's gaze falls upon a paper in front of her. She scans over it briefly, and then sighs.
I've got other interviews lined up around here. But I'm wondering if it's all a waste of time. I want this to be work, but it's not. I mean, hell, look at this. Coffee with Jean-Loup? What, am I gonna start a rap career at my age? And then this, lunch with Scandelabra? I mean, I figure maybe he had his, well, candelabras don't have ears. His candle holes to the ground? God, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I have to try.
I think you're pushing yourself to hard effort solely for the sake of feeling productive isn't actually productive or healthy.
Oh, look at you, the big productivity expert all of a sudden. Of course it's productive to perform productivity.
Oh, damn it. And the fly just fell into my cup. Because I was done with my coffee, but still.
And productivity is healthy. Ergo, performing productivity is healthy. Trust me, the math's here. I know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I gotta prepare for my next interview. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but just meet me back here later.
I think I have one more. Oh, two more. Have I spoken to Mateo yet today?
Hey, you're back! That was fast. Any news on Davy? Were you able to check out that lead from Hoof?
Yeah, it took me with no luck to hear say yes.
About as well as you'd expect. I think the nerves are starting to get to all of us. If you wanted to stick around for a bit, I'm sure they'd really enjoy the company. Well, that makes two of us then. You can say hi to whoever you like. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to, oh shoot, what was your name? Tita.
It's your lucky day. Someone else already interrupted me, so now I'm bored and free. Well, since you're here now, you entertain me. Yeah, if you were, I might be laughing instead of sitting here bored. All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since you're here taking up my time, maybe you could do me a favor. I'm trying to get back on the market. God, it's like there's nothing but air in there. No, dummy. I need a partner. Someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am. I need someone who appreciates all my angles. Yeah, all of that. If you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here!
Okay. It's really interesting what other... people who made the game are sulking in a seam somewhere. Feels too that creators sometimes hide themselves as Easter eggs in strange places in the UI. I don't know what that means. Bubba. Oh yeah. The way to find another traveler might be through Bail the Box. I don't know what that means. Maybe I already got it. The brace. Holly duck. A duck apparently named yet. Oh, Rupert. I think that's the duck, the rubber duck lady. Nah. Interesting. I might end it there. I gotta get going here soon. I think I got quite a bit done though. The effects. All done here. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh wow, I've realized quite a few already. That's so fucking cute. Yeah. I wonder who he looks like he has like a fake hand. Oh wait, is that really all who's left? I still have a few people to still talk to. Wow. I feel like there's more. Can I like do all of the things have like a person? Just the settings have a person. Oh no. No? Okay. I'm gonna try these out real quick because I'm really curious. Maybe it was just the one thing. That's in my menu. Rumors, I doubt that. Art. Oh yeah, this is the Skylar. Oh, nothing even shows up for that. That's Skylar. Oh, damn it. I like the coffee background. Go back. No. I'm trying so hard not to like accidentally skip it. There you go. That's music's backside. I doubt that'll be anything. That's Daytex. I don't know if credits would do anything. Oh.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
I thought that was like a bone out of his arm.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
Okay.
Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
Okay, like the ironing board guy.
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory. That's what I've been telling them. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game. No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset. Mayhaps, I am several dozen PNGs, plus some OGG files, and even lines of text in a program called Ink. But you, my friend, are also a collection of constituent smaller reductive parts, so bleh to you. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships for now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Sure.
All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules? Splendid! Essentially, yes, this is a guessing game. There are methods in which you can work some of these out, and you can also reset your score if needed. If I were to offer one piece of advice, if you're looking for love, these are game developers we're talking about. Think nerd. They aren't going to want to do anything cool. The rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one.
Okay.
You can quit at any time, and at any time we can tally up the resolutions you got towards your current dev love status. Then let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep. Not too bad a fate, I suppose. First up, we have Hey Itsuha! She's a writer, VO director, and game developer across a few different studios, including her own, Truant Pixel.
That's so weird. It looks so realistic compared to like the rest of the characters. Pretty sure to introduce me as Sofa, Queen of the Universe, but okay. Thank you for that extremely adequate introduction, Chapman.
Suha has written for a lot of characters on this project, including much of the narrator. Let's hear from a few of her characters now.
Dasha flexes, her muscles bulging spectacularly. You get the impression she could crush you with her pinky, if she so chose. Abel removes his hat from his head, bringing it to his chest in a classy gesture that also manages to show off the muscles in his arms. Dunk strikes a pose between the two of them, showing off his magnificent physique and dazzling smile.
This world is impure.
Zero.
Friar Errol doesn't bother flexing like the others. Muscle is clearly not his strong suit. Still, you get the sense he could ruin your day all the same.
Yes, she's written some truly formidable characters. strong in body and spirit.
The moment Suha comes into view, the Dateable's entire posture changes. Their eyes find the floor, and an air of despair settles over everyone.
Say something nice about me, losers. And that includes you too, narrator. Don't think I didn't hear that shit. Try again.
The moment Suha arrives, something seems to shift. There is a divine presence in the room, as though an angel had just touched down from the heavens. You only just managed to hold yourself back from falling in love with her on the spot, but it takes a truly heroic effort. She is a formidable woman, nay, a goddess.
Suha is greatest woman I have ever known. I have often asked, is she even mortal? Perhaps she is a fairy queen.
Suha is like a rainbow after a thunderstorm. Only the rainbow's made of knives.
Suha gives Abel a sharp look, and he quiets down immediately.
Just a rainbow. Pretty and lovely and all that.
Dunk steps forward, squinting at his palm.
Sohan, very spank.
Are you reading off your fucking hand?
Duncan immediately hides his hand behind his back.
You're the hottest babe alive, ma'am! A real touchdown of a woman!
That's what the hell I thought, Freyr.
Our Father of Convection's blessings come in many forms. Suha is one of his greatest blessings.
I guess that's good for me, huh? I have further appearances scheduled for Disuki, Tony, Tina, River, Penelope, Betty, Timothy, Bobby, Willie, and others. About 23 or so Dateables in all, give or take. But time is getting short and those windbags really can go on. So let's just skip to the good part. How hard do I roll exactly? Oh, I like you. You're just so sharp. Very good. Very good.
She loves you. You're safe now.
Well, I've got to run. Game dev and pirate to run. Thousands of episodes of Real Housewives to watch. Heavy is the head that wears a crown, etc., etc. Bye.
Suha came onto the project later on in its development cycle, but it's like she's always been here. Somehow, every day has felt like a decade. May God have mercy on our souls. Would you like to date another dev?
This is cool and everything, but I don't have the time to go through right now.
Huzzah! The main menu of me. Very well. You all come back now, you hear?
Okay, that is cool. So the credits in the workspace gives me someone. That's ready. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, I think those are the only ones that give me the table. Oof. I think that was probably about it, yeah. There's a few things I want to try, but for right now, I am kind of running out of time. I should probably get going.
Come give me a little snuggle, lover.
I feel like I'm getting so close to finishing the game. I don't know if I'll finish it on my next playthrough, maybe? It depends on the timing. But it looks like at least a few more playthroughs in this game will be finished. I've been having so much fun. I adore the characters. I'll probably do a video that's just me realizing everyone after the fact. I'll probably do that. You know, do the video of me getting the friendships of, you know, however it turns out, and then my very last video will be me just realizing them. And then I'll probably just go with that. Well, am I closing the doors?
I'll open the way.
Anyways, you guys have a good day or night, and I'll be back with some more.